You know, I don't think I could mentally make it through college, dude. Like a real one, not just a community college, dude. A real one. I don't think I could do it. I'm barely making it through community college, and I'm scraping the barrel, dude. I'm really scraping the barrel for this one. So a real college, dude, I'm fucking cooked. I'm so cooked. You know, it's not something I want to be doing, man. Spent 12 years, pretty much, learning shit. I think my brain's all about tapped out. I don't mind learning stuff, but it takes a toll on you, you know? Besides, I've lost a lot of my friends. Mentally, I'm not doing that very well. That good. Keep remembering mistakes I made in the past, you know, girls I couldn't talk to right, friends I couldn't make. But to be honest, you know, the real friends I'd made, the people who really brought me out of my shell and turned me into a good person, you know, those are the people that ultimately moved away, you know. They ultimately left my life. And so I was just left with the ones who accompanied them, you know, their entourage. You know, I'll admit it, I'm a fucking weird kid, you know. Female kid wears black leather jacket. Like that's pretty fucking yeah. And when I was 15, you know, little sophomore in high school, and I barely knew this kid. You know, I talked to him about like the political climate of China once, and he had a whole ass friend group built by the second day. And it was raining outside in fucking Arizona, which is crazy. But it was raining outside, and my ass was sat on a rock in the middle of the courtyard, or like in the grassy part of the courtyard, at the school. And it was during lunch, and I was just sitting there in the rain, hood, you know, all emoed up, hood, hood up to my leather jacket, and he straight up came out there in the rain and offered me a seat at his table, you know, in the rain and offered me a seat at the table. I think that is one of the kindest things anyone's ever done for me. And we sat at that table. The next 2 years of high school, we sat there every day and talked. Of course, you know, some of us got girlfriends, including me. We may have parted ways for a while, but in the end, eventually we all came back to the table. It was the table, you know. And I just feel like the people who invited me to that table are gone, you know. You know, I don't got anyone like that. You know, I used to have friends whenever I'd post something maybe a little bit depressing in my story. They'd always ask, "Hey, yo, you good? You all right?" You know, I still have some of those friends. You know, oh crap, it's getting windy. But I still have some of those friends. You know, I'm not completely devoid of friendships. You know, I'm trying to stop the wind, man. But it's just so hard. You know, one or two friends who'll check up on you maybe once every few weeks. I mean, it's kind of relieving to know that at least there's one or two people who think about you, but only when you shove it in their face, you know, that you're not doing well. You know, the thing is that, you know, I go to text people and then I put the phone down. And I pick it up and I realize, you know, shit works both ways, man. It's so true. It works fucking both ways. So I put that shit right down, you know, because who for real gonna text me? There was this one girl who used to text me, you know, when I wasn't feeling right, and I think she only really texted me because I low key told her I was gonna like I really wanted to kill myself. But I only said that because that's just how I was feeling. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I told her I wasn't gonna do it and shit, but I just felt like that. You know? But don't. I mean, I kind of took her, to places. I wouldn't say they're dates. We talk. I go to the playground and we talk. I took her to Sonic's twice, 3 times. Took her to the fair. Call it dates if you want, but I mean, you know what I'm saying? And then I opened up to her, and then things just stopped talking like that. Stopped hanging out like that. You know, and she even said, don't be afraid to open up. Most bold-faced lie I've ever heard. Do not open up to a woman. They do not care, and they'll get uncomfortable and stop talking to you. It's not, fear mongering. It's just advice. You know what I'm saying? Women don't like a guy they've got figured out. You can't tell a woman the truth. They don't like the truth. They like to be delusional with their fucking crazy ass fucking little fantasy. At least from my experience. You know, I wouldn't say life's not fair. I'd say the only thing unfair is that I'm born with so much awareness. Too goddamn aware. You know, too aware that we all die in the end, and that in reality, the only thing you can do is live the happiest life you possibly can. Apparently, the happiest life is the dumbest life. People who don't know you're supposed to live a happy life just live happy lives. The people who do know suffer. I try to make the best of every day. But there's nothing driving me, man. I don't want. I don't desire much besides partner. Connection, I guess. So when you don't desire much, what is there to go chase? Bag? Cash? Cars? I have a car like, I have a nice Corolla. Don't you diss on me either. I fucking love my Corolla. But like, I mean, fuck, man. I just feel like women these days don't have empathy for others. Shit, people don't have empathy for others. How am I supposed to act right when no one else acts right? When everyone else in this world has their dumbass friends, they have everyone they could ever want. Not everyone else, but you know what I'm saying? Everyone else has their people. But then socially awkwards like me is left out to dry. Left out to kill themselves. You can't tell me I'm not wrong. You can't tell me I'm not wrong. Holy shit. So windy. In a sense I'm afraid of people. I can't trust them. I can't trust they won't think bad of me. I was always fucking made fun of as a kid. I was always laughing stock of every single fucking friend group. For one reason or another. I won't get too personal about it. I mean, it's just the reality of it. I wouldn't say it's bullying or whatever, but I'd say it definitely had an effect. Definitely had an effect. My mom told me she didn't want me as a son once. She told me that I'm not her son no more. And yet the next Mother's Day, I still gave her flowers. It's that kind of shit that really breaks you. She acts like she did nothing wrong. She acts like it was all my fault. Like I could have avoided it if I just simply, done what she asked. Like making a goddamn dinner is worth losing your son over. She's lucky to blow my brains out right then. People gotta understand that the only reason why I live is because of them. You know, I don't want no mother of mine to be crying because her kid fucking killed himself. You know, same time it's like when the mother even tells you she don't want you. That shit hurts. You know, I had a therapist. You know, she's expensive as fuck. I had a therapist, and yeah, they can help you deal with that trauma, but they can't wrap their arms around you and tell you it's gonna be okay. You know, they can give you tools to help you deal with those issues, but those tools, still have to have someone use it. You know, they can give me tools to help me with my anxiety. My anxiety isn't stemmed from something that's feasible and tangible. I can't run away from the fact, that I have all these traumas. You know what I'm saying? I can't run away from the fact that I don't trust people. Oh my God, it's a frog. In Arizona? I love frogs. Where are you, little toader? What's good, little toader? Toadstool? Interesting. This was a frog. I like frogs. Sorry, guys. I like frogs. What can I say? Anyways, you know, I've been going back to the gym, or at least not. Hold on. I haven't been going to the gym. I've been working out at home. I've been getting bigger, on creatine and shit. But you know, I can bench 225. I can't squat for shit, but that's neither here nor there. The point is I'm physically fit. It's not like I'm not fit. It's not like I'm a fat, sorry loser who sits on their ass all day. I get up and do things once in a while. I get up and show up when it counts. Even then, I make efforts to go and socialize with people, and in the end, they push me away or blow me off and don't reschedule. It's always the day of, right when I ask them, "You coming?" All prepared and shit. Tried going on fishing trips 3 times with the boys. And every single time they all canceled last minute. You know, even though they said they'd go the night before. It really is just dismal, man. People say, "Oh, just go talk to some people, get some friends." I just can't connect with most people like on that level. I'll go and talk to someone, and they'll turn out to be some fucking drug addicted, retarded ass playboy, wannabe, and it's just